guys, come on in. Welcome back to my page, DIY with Crafty Sarah. I appreciate you all. Hopefully we have sound. I'm always like, there we go. Maybe didn't have sound when I started because I didn't have that on. We're going to paint a little bit tonight. I want to get this done for my whatnot for Monday. So if you're around on Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time, come on to whatnot and I will have some new things. Come on to whatnot and I will have, oh, there we go. So tonight we are doing this little ghost. And he will be on the whatnot on Monday. So get ready because he's cute. We're going to go ahead and paint him up today. I don't think I want those eyes. I feel like they're painted black in there, so there's kind of a texture. So this piece is all back piece, so I don't need to do anything for that. So I'm just going to set that somewhere over here. So when I go looking for it, help me out. Because that's how I roll. I'm on just a couple minutes early. So I cut these kits out, you guys, and I offer them on Whatnot. Now, if you would like to buy a kit, you don't go to Whatnot, you just let me know. I'll hook you up. So how has everybody, hi, how are you? Hi, Stephanie. Why in the heck? You do exclamation point notify, all one word. I don't know why the heck. Facebook is so dumb. So dumb. Just saying. Why can't it just work? There's my bat. There's my bat. So I'm just going to make this because I want it to be ready for my whatnot on Monday. Yesterday was kind of a crazy day, you guys. I went with my daughter and my granddaughter shopping. So this is going to be white. And the rest of it is not going to be painted because this broom goes over that. But I can see that I'm going to see a little bit of white down there. So I need to make sure I get all that covered. Yeah, you should. I'll go in on my bot and see if I have that. Maybe I have to do that again. Maybe something screwy. I had set that up a long time ago and it was working and now it's not. So there must be something, because usually it would come on and say that you would be notified. You follow me, don't you, Stephanie? So if you hi Cindy, if you click on my nose, you get the 3 dots and then you can be sure you follow. I'll go back in tomorrow and check that and see, Stephanie. That's a pain in the butt. Why should we have to redo all that crap? This is the cutest ghost, you guys. I feel like I might have done him last year, but I'm going to do him this year because I think he would be a great whatnot. I really do. So I don't know about you guys. Hi, Chris. But I like cute Halloween. I don't really much care for the blood and guts stuff, but I like cute Halloween. So did you guys have a good Tuesday? I went to Omaha, which is about 150 miles from me. Picked up my granddaughter and my daughter and my other granddaughter, and we headed to, actually, we had to go to York. My granddaughters show pigs, so we had to go to an animal nutrition place, and they had to pick up pig cheese. It's cheese that you feed the pigs. And they know that, you know, they know all the things about these show pigs. I don't know diddly. Because, well, they're just learning, but they're doing great. I never in a million years would have thought my granddaughters would be showing pigs, but they love it. And so we had to stop in York, Nebraska, and pick up that, and that was about 45 minutes from, probably 65 minutes from my house. And then, and I asked my son-in-law, I'm like, I don't even have a brother-in-law. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But not from anybody on my side. It's not my side. I only have one sister, and she's gone. Oh, that's cool. How'd you make it? My kids have a cat. My son has he took a feral farm cat. Well, it was feral because it was my daughter-in-law's brother's cats, and they caught him, and they got one, and they picked the butterscotch one. It is absolutely a beautiful cat, you guys, but it's naughty. It is a naughty cat. I always tell him he's just the naughtiest cat. Like when you walk by and he like bats at you, and he's even tried to bite me. And I'm always like, what was that? A computer. I'm always like, you are a dirty, rotten cat. And sometimes he nips at me, and I take a towel and whack him because I don't want him doing that. But coolest cat ever. Use toilet paper rolls and poke holes through them. String on a rope, then hang it from a chair leg, and put treats in there, and then they'll buy it because they smell the treats. Do they bite into the cardboard? Hi, Holly. Yeah, you are, girl. Today was our high school luncheon, but I didn't get to go. I had to work. What kind of crappy thing is that? Don't you hate it when you have to work? Like, really work a job? I'm retired. I'm not supposed to have to work. But when your husband and you own half a business, you do what you got to do. This girl had to help him out, so I had to suck it up and miss my little luncheon. You know what? I survived. I survived. Oh, they bat at it and the treats. Oh, hi, Lori. There you go, Lori. You can make your cat a cat feeder. That's what Stephanie's talking about. Gotta tell you, we go through about a roll of toilet paper a day, so I could do like a gazillion of those. Man, when I have granddaughters here, holy mackerel. We're just plowing through the toilet paper. So we would have rolls after rolls after rolls. Okay, I'm going to paint my hat black, and I'm going to do the broomstick in zinc, which is kind of a really dark gray. I'm excited to put this together because it is so cute, you guys. So I'm just going to squirt some colors out here. That would be a cool little thing to make. I should tell Josh and the boys about that. They could make something like that for Owen. Would probably love to make that. He's kind of my crafty one. And the girls have cats, but their cats are farm cats. They're not inside cats. This cat that these guys have is living his best life, let me tell you. He came from being a feral cat on a farm to living in a pretty nice, plush home that he gets to live his best life. So I'm just going to paint this all black, I think. And then my bat is black. And these little things on the inside of my pumpkin are black, but I'm not going to pop those out because I'm not going to try and get them back in. So there's that. So I'm just going to try and paint those little boogers with a brush. And it is going to have to be a dang little brush. And I don't even know if I have one on this side of the fence. Maybe that'll work if I... Maybe. I could even probably use a stylus, you guys. I'm going to pick it off this tape and it's probably going to pull the... You know what, though? Duh. I need to paint it orange first. Because I can always do the black. So that gets orange and these get to be orange. And I think that's all the orange that there is. Oh, yeah, the pumpkin and the berries. But you know what? That's a berry. So I'm just going to go all the way in there. Okay. Oh man, I have a grandson that likes to unroll my paper towels. Oh man. One of my crafty friends found out her little dog has cancer. And I'm pretty sure it's my friend Denise. I'm pretty sure that she said her dog is 19 years old. I hope I get my dog for 19 years. That would be amazing. Because my dog's a little dog too. But I've noticed like in the last month, hey Gwenny, I've noticed in the last month that my little dog is slowing down. Like when she gets off the couch in the morning, she's kind of stoved up. You know, she's kind of like us old people when we get off the chair after we've been sitting for a while. And we kind of got a crook in our back. That's kind of how she is, but it's in her legs. So I bought some of those woofies, which are like a glucosamine or something for dogs. So I'm going to see if that'll help her at all. I told John, let's just give her one a day and we'll see how that works. And we'll do it for a month or so and see if we notice any difference. And just kind of go from there, see what happens. So I'm going to paint, I have two colors. I have kind of a teal and kind of a darker. I'm going to go with the darker on the bottom. So I'm going to do this one, that color, I think, too. Because I want to cover it up. So I'm just going to pour some of this. I had some of this in a bigger bottle, but I kind of want to just use this up. It's kind of a turquoise. Look at me get my hands all... I can't do anything without being a mess. I'm always a mess. So I think I'm going to do this one for sure. I also, you guys, have cut out a broomstick with these florals on it like this. Oh my Lord, you guys. If that thing isn't the coolest. So part of this is probably going to be green, but I'm just going to cover, just because if something shows through, it's covered. And there is, dang, I don't have a, here, let me see if I can get a pin. Where did I see that? What the heck? What did I see? Oh, right there. Like, what's wrong with me? So it's a spot that I didn't get punched out. I want punched out. I wish I had my X-Acto knife, but I don't. We had fun yesterday. We did. I didn't buy really much. I bought a sweatshirt from American Eagle because I love the color. It's a beautiful peach. And I bought a sweatshirt from Old Navy because it was $7.50. And it's kind of a cream colored one, but you guys, I can chalk on that, or I mean ink on it, or you know, something like that. And where do you get a sweatshirt for $7.50? I mean, you know, it's pretty decent. I'm going to put another coat on that. But my granddaughter wanted to eat Chinese, and I don't eat Chinese. But she really wanted to eat Chinese. And so when she said, well, can we go to that? And she named it. And I'm like, ugh. And then I was like, Stelly, wherever you want to eat, we'll go. So I bucked up like a good grandma. And I went to the Chinese restaurant, but I ended up ordering chicken legs. Dragon chicken legs or something like that they were called. And you know what? They were good. The only thing is I wished I would have had a fork instead of a plastic fork, because you guys, they were so dang hot that my fork just like melted when I tried to pick my chicken off the bone. So then I just kind of took a bite, and that was kind of weird because it was kind of, that dragon sauce was like kind of sweet too. So then I was all sticky. So I ate like 2 or 3, and I sent the rest home with my daughter for her husband. He's the best leftover eater that I know, and he appreciates it. Oh, I don't do Chinese at all. Amy bought the peanut butter something, chicken that had peanut butter something on it. She goes, try it, Mom. So I tried it. I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't buy it. I'm not a big rice eater. I'm not a bread eater. The carbs I want are like donuts or candy, you know, sweets, those kind of carbs. Cereal. I like cereal too. But I'm not a big rice eater. And I just remember Scott and Holly took us to a Chinese restaurant. I'm going to grab my X-Acto knife, you guys. That one's got a spot too. They took us to Hunan's in Hastings. Holly loved that place. And Scott did the ordering, and he ordered some awesome appetizers, and they were like little skewers with meat and stuff on them, and they were good. And then we ordered our meals, and Scott kind of helped John and I, because we're idiots and we have no idea what to get. So we ended up getting kind of just basic, and we both left that place thinking to ourselves, if didn't like rice, you'd starve to death, because it was like a pile of rice and a little bit of stuff. Look at you guys talking. That's awesome. to, yeah, that notify thing isn't working. Stinking thing. Okay, so he's done, except for my white paint getting on me. I think I'm going to order a case of wipes from Sam's Club. Today I decided, you just need to order a case and be done with it. And you know what? We're one of those members that I'm pretty sure that we get free shipping. That would probably save me a load of money, you guys. Wouldn't it? Because you wouldn't go and pick up the other crap that you don't need. And I don't think you can, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking that you don't get perishables. Am I wrong? I don't live in the same town. So I'm thinking that I would not be able to get perishables. So I don't suppose I could order a watermelon. Because I would imagine it comes by UPS or something like that. That's my thoughts, but I might be full of beans too. I might be full of it. Okay, so I'm going to do the broom in sandalwood, which is a ceramic paint of mine. And it's just kind of a, not quite butterscotch, just kind of lighter that way. And then we'll do some green and we'll get to put it together. I love to put it together. These are so simple, you guys. Simple little kits that make you a great little Halloween decor. Remember, tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow morning, Chalk Couture at 10 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Mountain, or I don't know, 10 o'clock Central, whatever that equals out to be. They have their autumn launch. And it's those transfers, a lot of them I showed you, on Monday. This weekend, my brother Todd, my youngest brother, I have several brothers, but my youngest brother Todd is coming from Lincoln, and he is going to, we are going to clean my laser, and we are going to clean it, like we are going to tear it apart. I think I want to sand this a little bit, you guys. I kind of want to distress this a little bit. So I'm just going to... She's kind of a ratty old ghost. So we need to... I guess I don't need to do the bearings and those kind of things, because they're going to be... they're going to be covered. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to use Art Glitter Glue. If it's not plugged, and it is. Squeeze the crap out of it and it'll come flying out. I'm just going to line that up right there, and I see another, you know, you think you get all those things out, and then you start to paint, you're like, what the heck? There's another little one. Some of them are so dinky that, seriously, it's like, what the heck? Who do they think's getting those out of there? So you just want to line that up and glue it down. So yeah, I've been cutting stuff for the last couple days. I will not get everything painted, unfortunately, because yesterday was out because I was gone all day. And so we'll see. And I don't know about tomorrow. You guys, my husband is like, so when did I see him? I think I was still I got my folder done that he wanted me to make for his funeral that he's having on Saturday. And then he goes, "What are you doing this afternoon?" And I go, "No," he called me and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Nothing." And he goes, "Well, what are you doing this afternoon?" And I said, "Nothing." And he's like, "Well, could you come in or something?" And he goes, "Well, I got another family coming in this afternoon." I go, "Well, what do you need?" He goes, "Well, they're supposed to come in somewhere between 2 and 3. So how about you come in about 2:30? I went in at 2:15 and they were already there. So these are just green. And I never know until 5 seconds before he needs me that he needs me. And that's how he rolls. So really, I'm the only person that can work for him. Because I'm the only person that... And we have another gal that does for us too. And she's awesome. And the gal we had before her, Bev, was awesome. Because John would call her. She don't have any kids here. They all live out of town. And she didn't have, I shouldn't say that she didn't have a life. She just wasn't always busy all the time. So she could come in, if he'd say, "Can you come in this afternoon?" Or "Can you come in an hour or so?" She'd do it. And he's so used to that, and I tell him, I'm like, "I don't know who you think." He'll be like, "Well, I guess I'm going to have to try and find somebody else because you're always busy." I'm like, "I don't know who you think you're going to find that's going to come in at your beck and call, because that's not how people roll." But, yeah, that's my life. We had a rainstorm this afternoon. We got about 1/4 inch. It just poured down for just a little bit. And then I said, and the sun was just a-shining. I told my dog, I'm like, "There's a rainbow out here somewhere." And there was. There was. I found it. And it was beautiful. It was over in the east sky. So that's what we got so far. Actually, I might just take this off of here, because it just sticks so dang bad. So this fits up here, and it goes right over the top of that. But I feel like I want to do a little something on something on those leaves. So I think I just want to just kind of add a little bit of darkness to some of them. Because I just don't like the solid green. It's kind of cheesy. And I think I want to sand these too, you guys. So as far as I know, I don't have plans for tomorrow, but I may not know till I wake up in the morning. Wouldn't that be awful? So these, I think just fit. I never know if these should fit like exactly or kind of a little bit off. I almost feel like they should be just a little bit off, but I'm going to sand that down there too. Kind of like that distressed look. Then I hit my nails and peel some of that off. So I think that should be green right there. Kind of down in here. Kind of down in there too. Sometimes you just don't know until you start putting your stuff together, and then you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. The good thing about this glue, you guys, is that it gives you a little bit of time to move your stuff around, but when it's set, it's set. It's not going to be like hot glue. It's not gonna, and then this one gets set like in the off, you know, so it looks more 3D. And then this little pumpkin goes right in the middle. I'm going to grab, though, my ink pad. Maybe, if I can find it. I don't see it. Go figure. I see the white one, but not the brown one. I suppose is it right over here under my nose? I'm going to use this one, Ground Espresso. And I'm just going to go around the little pumpkin. And glue him on. And he just gets in the center of this. But you know what? I better see where this goes so that it's on here right. So my pumpkin isn't upside down. I love this stuff, you guys. This company, oh my gosh. So cute. I'm going to take black and I'm just going to do some black here. And that is for my eyes. It's just going to be, I don't even know where they are, but I'm just going to do black right in there and figure I got it. I think I might have it covered. So these holes are going to be black in the background. Okay, now this, we have to make it look like it's got, I want to try this. I've seen this. People use these sponges like from the dollar store, and they have that real gritty side, and then they have just the sponge, and you're using the gritty side. And they're daubing it in the paint, and then I've never done this, you guys, so it might be a master fail, because I usually dry brush. And then they just carefully, man, I need to clean that. Just go down. That's pretty cool. I have never done this. That looks pretty good. See what I mean? See how it does? It just kind of gives it a, and then you just toss it. I mean, you could wash it if you wanted to. I'm not going to wash it. Listen, I cut a dollar sponge up in a gazillion pieces. So, no thank you. No washing for this girl. I get enough washing dishes and laundry and all that crap, so no thank you. No thank you. Okay, wrong side. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ah. That is so dang cute. Whatnot, Monday night. Grab your ghost. I'm gonna have several. Because, oh my goodness. I'm gonna throw his eyeballs away. Don't need them. And then I think that I would distress his body. Oh crap, you know what I did? I broke that off. Dang it. I set that down there and broke it off. So that gets glued onto here. So it's like, I have a stand for it, but it won't stand. But oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously? Is that not the cutest stinking thing ever? Hi, Laura. What not on Monday, Laura? Go save it. Go save the show. Share the show. Let's get some people in there. I'll have the Boo Crew again, but I have lots more. Lots more. The broomstick is, I measured it today, you guys. It's like, I think it's 18.5 inches tall. Oh my Lord, it's so cute. But I'm thinking, how am I going to ship that damn thing? I'm going to have a box. I need to. Okay, so I'm going to get this so we can get the stand on it. So I did break off that little piece back here, so I'm just going to glue that on the back. Because it's not a painted piece or anything. It's just an extra. It's just one of the little berries or something. Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously. Holy crap. That is cute. So it does not come with a stand. I'm going to have it come with a stand, but it does not come with a stand. So I'm going to put a stand on it. This is a new stand that I got from one of my other designers. And this goes in here, and then this goes there, just like that. So I'm thinking that it will stand up. Let's just find out and see. The broom doesn't come with a stand either. I'm like, what the heck? What are we supposed to do? Lean it? I mean, the broomstick is this tall. It's 18 inches tall. So that maybe you could lean up against something. But it's got the same theme. It's got the old type, you know, it's got the flowers and it's got the, it's all this. It's so awesome. And then this just sits in here, you guys. It just fits right in there. I think. Get in there. There we go. Oh my gosh, why is that not going in there? There we go. There we go. Oh, I just knocked off the broom thing. Okay. We'll just lay that flat and let that. Yep, that's going to work. So I knocked off the little bat thing. So that's how those stands work. They just glue on the back of that like that. See? So it'll just stand like that. So if you look at it, it's 1, 2, 3 layers on parts of it, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on all of this, and then 2 on this down here, and like 3 on the broom, and 3. So it's got some layers. And you could blush the cheeks if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I'm going to stick that baby back on there. I should show you the broom, except it's in pieces. And what can I put there? There we go. Let me see if I can get the... You guys, this is the broom. This is how big the broom is. So it says haunted house, pumpkin patch, graveyard. And then here's the witch hat right here above the broom. And then there's all the flowers and all the things right here. But I'm going to knock this stuff off and show you how tall this thing is. Look, that tall. So that could lean against something, but I think I can get a stand on there that would hold that up. So I think that's going to also be on Monday night on the whatnot. But I'm going to have to find what I could ship it in, because there's that. That's probably my biggest dilemma half the time is the boxes, what I'm going to ship in. Because I want to get it out. You guys, I've had 3 whatnot shows, and I mail my stuff out the next morning, and you get it fast. The last time I had my show on a Friday, you guys, a lot of you guys had your stuff on Monday. I about died. I was like, what in the world? I had no idea that you would get it that fast, and you did. And the rest of you got it on Tuesday. So that was crazy fast. I'm just going to get some of this glue off the bottom. So that's our little project for the night, you guys. What do you think? Do you like it? Oh, I will have more than one ghost. Isn't it cute, Stephanie? Oh my God, it's so cute. So when do you guys put your Halloween out? Do you put it out the 1st of October, or do you start a little bit earlier than that? I think I might put my stuff out a little bit earlier than that, because I want it out for a little while. Especially when it's stinking cute like this. I'm going to have several, Stephanie, so we'll be fine. We will be fine. But isn't that just the cutest thing? It didn't take you guys, 30 minutes. It took 30 minutes. And that's from That's from the time of like painting it, and then, yeah. Fall comes out September 1st, yeah, and then October 1st. That's kind of how I do it. And then when Halloween is over, I leave my fall out and pull my Halloween away. And then like a month later, I start Christmas. But anyway, guys, you have a great rest of your night. Thanks so much for popping in here with me. Sorry I didn't come on last night. You guys, I got home from shopping and I was exhausted. Well, I met my husband for dinner. So, you know what? I didn't even get home till like 8:30 last night, 8:45. So I put my paint back in my containers if I have a lot left over, you guys. I just can't bear to waste it because we can't. No Halloween? You don't even decorate for it? Oh man, I'd put it out anyway. Nope, 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 nope. It's not like you're putting blood and guts out. I know some people's religion. I know that you go into Hobby Lobby and you cannot buy Halloween. There's no Halloween. I didn't even realize that, you guys, till like, I think a couple years ago I went in there and I was like, do you have your whatever out? And she's like, we don't carry Halloween. And I'm like, really? And she's like, nope. I mean, I get it, like skulls and that kind of stuff. But the fun stuff, I don't really get it. I don't think that. I hope our God isn't that. I don't know. I shouldn't say anything, I guess. I'll keep my mouth shut. Everybody to their own, right? Each to their own. But I'm telling you right now, Halloween is huge for sales. Huge for sales. Like my fall shows. Oh man. They're all over my Halloween. So anyway. All right. I'm gonna bail. A manager at our Hobby Lobby told me a few years ago they don't put it out. He thought it was stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want blood and guts for sure. I can't even stand to watch it on TV and all those. I can't do that anymore. But the cute stuff, really? This is flipping adorable. You guys have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you all. If you need any wood kits, let me know. I can hook you up. My whatnot is Monday at 7 o'clock Central Time. Share my show if you can with your friends or whoever. I appreciate it, you guys. Good night.